All right, so today we're going to deep dive into this whole YouTube algorithm thing.
Ooh, fun.
You know, you want to grow your channel, and you found this video by Marcus Jones.
Right.
He claims he's cracked the code.
Interesting choice.
Yeah.
I always appreciate creators who try to challenge, conventional wisdom
Right.
and not just blame the algorithm and instead,
Yeah.
actually focus on the content itself.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he does. He kicks it off by talking about how so many creators are complaining about the algorithm and not pushing their videos.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's like, wait a minute, the problem might actually be the content.
Yeah.
And to prove his point, he actually shows one of his own videos that got 400 impressions,
Wow.
but only 9 views.
Ouch.
Talk about a reality check, right?
Yeah, that's a great example of, how impressions and views are two very different things.
Right.
Like, the algorithm can give you a chance to shine, but if people aren't clicking and watching,
Yeah.
that's on the creator.
It's like setting up a booth at a conference and nobody's coming to visit you.
Exactly like having this, amazing billboard on a deserted highway.
Oh, that's a good one. It kind of makes you realize just how many options viewers have on YouTube. You know,
Yeah.
your video has to be like super compelling
Mm-hmm.
right from the start, or else they're just going to click on something else.
Yeah, absolutely. And in a way, it's, less about making a perfect video
Right.
and more about how it compares to the competition.
Right.
You need to stand out from the crowd
Yeah.
and give viewers a reason to choose you over the millions of other videos.
Okay, so how do we do that? How do we figure out what's working? What's going to stand out?
That's where Marcus Jones's strategy comes in researching umbrella terms.
Okay,
It's all about identifying those leading channels in your niche
got it.
and seeing what they're already doing right.
So it's kind of like market research, almost.
Exactly.
Like instead of just
Instead of blindly throwing content,
throwing spaghetti at the wall.
yeah, you're looking strategically
Right.
at what's resonating.
Okay,
Like with you.
so he uses the make money online niche as an example.
Mm-hmm.
And he says you start by searching YouTube
Mm-hmm.
for broader terms like make money, subscribe to the channels that pop up.
Yep.
And then really dig into their most popular videos. Have you ever used this kind of approach?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think understanding the existing landscape is just, it's crucial for any creator.
Right.
You're not looking for one-hit wonders.
Yeah.
You're trying to identify patterns in successful content.
Right.
What are the recurring themes?
Well.
What formats are performing well? This kind of research gives you a roadmap.
And he even suggests using this website called b.co to organize everything.
Oh, cool.
You can create lists of channels,
Yeah, okay.
analyze their performance filter by different metrics.
Wow.
It seems super helpful.
I love tools like that.
Yeah.
Going beyond, just surface level observations is key.
Mm-hmm.
Did he happen to mention which metrics he focuses on?
He did.
Okay.
Or highlights one called the outlier score,
Hmm.
which helps identify videos that performed way better than average.
Interesting.
So basically, looking at the make money online niche, he found 3 specific topic examples that were really killing it.
Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff.
Yeah.
What were those golden topics that caught his attention?
Okay, the first one was passive income.
Mm,
Videos about, creating income streams that require minimal effort.
makes sense.
We're doing incredibly well.
Yeah.
He even said the most successful make money online video of the past 3 years
Wow.
was titled 9 Passive Income Ideas.
That's interesting. It makes you think about, the audience's motivations.
Yeah.
Are they just focused on getting rich quick?
Hmm?
Or is there a deeper desire for, financial freedom and flexibility?
Ooh, good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got passive income.
Yeah.
What were the other hot topics he uncovered?
Let me guess. Interviewing rich people.
You read my mind.
Huh?
He found that videos featuring interviews with millionaires and billionaires sharing their secrets to success
Yep.
were consistently attracting huge audiences.
That's a classic. It speaks to, our fascination with wealth and the desire to learn from those who've cracked the code.
That's true. We all want to know how they did it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so passive income, interviewing the wealthy. What was that third successful topic?
I'm intrigued. It sounds like he's really done his homework.
He has.
This is exactly the kind of in-depth research
Yeah.
that can make a real difference when you're, trying to create successful YouTube content.
Okay, so the third one was interesting. Content specifically targeted at teenagers and students.
Hmm.
Things like how to make money as a young person, side hustles for students.
Young people are digital natives, right? They're more likely to be actively seeking information and opportunities online. Plus, they're at a stage in life when they're,
Yeah.
starting to think about financial independence.
Mhm.
It's a prime audience for this type of content. Have you thought about how you might incorporate some of these trends into your travel photography channel?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder what would be like the passive income equivalent for a travel photographer,
Ooh.
like selling stock photos,
Yeah.
creating online courses. I need to think about that.
Exactly. That's the kind of thinking that can spark some seriously creative and lucrative ideas.
Yeah.
Folks,
He really stresses the importance of understanding your audience
Yeah.
and what they want.
And here's where it gets even more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
He says it's not just about the topic.
Uh-huh.
It's also about the video format.
Oh, right.
You could have the hottest topic in the world,
Mm-hmm.
but if it's presented in a boring way,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's going to watch it.
He's right. It's like having a delicious cake with, zero presentation.
Right.
The ingredients might be top-notch,
Yeah.
but if it's just a lump on a plate,
Yeah.
it's not going to be appetizing.
You need that substance and that style.
Yeah, you need both.
And he has this super clever method for finding successful video formats.
Okay.
He looks for videos with a high view-to-subscriber ratio.
Ah, that's brilliant. So that means that the video is pulling in viewers beyond the
Yeah.
channel's existing subscriber base.
Right.
Which is a really good indicator that the format itself is really resonating.
Okay, so tell me, what are some of these winning formats he discovered? I'm ready to take notes.
Okay, so he breaks down a few really interesting ones. One is what's the hardest part of format?
Okay.
So you might have a video titled like, what's the hardest part of investing in real estate? Or what's the hardest part of, becoming a travel photographer?
It's like giving people like a behind-the-scenes look, right?
Yeah.
Like revealing the challenges that nobody talks about.
Exactly.
Even like successful people.
Yeah, it plays on our natural curiosity and desire to, understand those struggles behind the success.
Makes those successful people more relatable.
Yeah,
And like the path to success maybe seems more attainable.
exactly.
Okay, I like it.
Another format he highlights is the How I Learned format. So you could do something like, how I learned to edit travel photos, like a pro.
Right.
How I learned to make money from my photography.
I love that.
Yeah.
It feels very personal
Yeah.
and relatable.
It's like you're getting advice from a friend
Yeah.
who's been there, done that,
Mhm.
rather than just, some faceless expert.
Totally.
It's a great way to connect with your audience
Yeah.
and build credibility.
Okay.
You're not just telling them what to do, you're sharing your own journey, mistakes, and all
Yeah.
people respond to authenticity.
Okay.
And then there's the X years of why everything I've learned format.
Ooh.
So for you, it could be 5 years of travel photography, everything I've learned, or, 10 years of running a photography business, my biggest takeaways.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
It's like getting a crash course in success
Right?
condensed into a single video.
Yeah, it's like a cheat sheet
Yeah.
for success.
Okay.
And what's great about all these formats is that they're adaptable. You can tweak them, you can combine them, make them your own. Yeah. It's not about copying others blindly. Right. It's about using, these proven structures
Okay.
as a foundation
Yeah.
for your own unique creativity.
So to sum it up, Marcus Jones's secret sauce is all about combining the most successful topics
Mm-hmm.
with the most successful formats.
Yeah.
Like mixing and matching ingredients to create the perfect dish.
Exactly.
He even gives an example from his own channel where he did exactly that.
Oh, I'm curious to hear this. Did he actually put his own advice to the test?
He did.
Okay.
So he noticed that the topic of Mr. Beast,
Uh-huh.
that YouTuber who's known for his crazy stunts,
Yeah.
was trending.
Okay.
And he combined that with the, X for Y minutes straight format,
Yeah.
which was also popular at the time.
Okay.
And he ended up making a video called Watching Mr. Beast for 10 hours straight.
Wow, that's pretty clever.
Right?
He combined a trending topic with a proven format.
Yeah.
Did it work?
It totally did.
Ha.
The video got over 5 million views.
That's incredible. It really shows that, understanding the YouTube landscape
Mhm.
and strategically combining elements can lead to amazing results.
It reminds me of a time when I was struggling to get traction on my own channel.
Oh, tell me more. What happened?
Okay, well, I was creating content that I thought was great,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't getting the views that I was hoping for.
Okay.
So I decided to step back and analyze, what other successful creators in my niche were doing,
Yeah.
just like Marcus Jones suggested.
Okay.
And I noticed they were all using a specific type of thumbnail.
Oh, interesting.
that I hadn't even
So it was
considered.
more of a visual thing
It was.
than like the video content itself.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I redesigned my thumbnails
Uh-huh.
to incorporate those elements,
Yeah.
and my viewership skyrocketed.
Wow.
It was a simple tweak, but it made a world of difference.
That's a great takeaway.
Yeah.
You know, it's so easy to get caught up in the big picture,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's those little details. Totally.
That can have huge impact.
Okay, so you're telling me I need to go back and look at my thumbnails.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And, it's important to remember that success on YouTube, or any platform for that matter,
Yeah.
it takes time, effort, a lot of persistence.
Mm-hmm.
You might not go viral with your first video,
Right.
but by continually analyzing, learning, and adapting,
Yeah.
you increase your chances of creating content that resonates.
That's good advice.
Don't get discouraged.
Yeah.
If you don't see results right away,
Mhm.
the journey is just as important as the destination.
So true. Okay, so Marcus Jones has basically given us this roadmap to YouTube success.
Right.
But at the very end of the video, he throws in this mysterious element,
Oh.
V.
Okay.
He doesn't say much about it,
Uh-huh.
but it sounds like he's created like a tool or a service
Interesting.
that's designed to help creators implement all of these strategies he's been talking about.
Ah, yes, the elusive V. I was
Yeah.
wondering when he'd bring that up.
I know, right?
Sounds intriguing.
It does, right? A tool that could, streamline the research process and help you identify those winning topics and formats.
Yeah,
Almost sounds too good to be true.
I know. He mentions that it launched this month,
Okay.
and he even offers a special discount for viewers who use a code from his video.
Cool.
He also says he's giving away a viral video swipe file to early adopters.
Nice.
I'm very curious.
Yeah.
What do you think V actually is?
Ooh, the possibilities are endless.
Some kind of software? A website? The secret society of YouTubers?
I have to admit, my curiosity is piqued.
Mine too.
We need to investigate this V thing further.
Yes.
It could be, a really valuable resource for creators,
Right.
or it could be, another one of those overhyped promises that never delivers.
Okay.
Let's put on our detective hats and see what we can uncover.
Agreed. Where do we even begin? Okay, I think I found a clue. Remember that discount code Marcus Jones mentioned?
Yeah,
It's a Lawn NCA.
Okay.
I plugged it into the website he linked, v.co,
Mm-hmm.
and it worked. I got a whole month of access
Wow.
for just $1.
Nice.
Plus that viral video swipe file he was talking about.
Nice work.
Uh,
Some impressive detective work there.
mm.
So tell me, what's the verdict?
Okay.
What is V?
It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Remember how Marcus Jones had that giant list of channels he was tracking?
Yeah.
V basically automates that whole process.
Oh, wow.
You just tell it your niche,
Uh-huh.
and it pulls in a massive database of channels
Okay.
and all their video data.
Wow. That's quite a claim.
No more manually subscribing and scrolling through endless videos.
Time is a creator's most valuable resource. So anything that streamlines that research process is a win in my book.
Yeah.
But a massive database is only useful if you can actually make sense of it.
Right.
How user-friendly is the platform?
It's surprisingly intuitive.
Okay.
It has all these filters and sorting options.
Cool.
So you can really dig into the data.
Okay.
You can filter by views, engagement upload date, video length, that view to subscriber ratio that Marcus Jones loves. Pretty much anything you can think of.
Wow. So it's like having a custom-built
It is.
YouTube analytics dashboard.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Being able to, slice and dice the data like that is
Yeah.
essential for uncovering those hidden gems and patterns
Right.
that can inform your content strategy. Did he have any, specific features built in to find those golden topics he was talking about?
There's this amazing feature called the Topic Explorer.
Ooh!
You literally just type in a keyword,
Okay.
and it analyzes thousands of videos
Wow.
to find the most successful subtopics related to that keyword.
Okay.
For example, I typed in travel photography,
Uh-huh.
and it came up with all these subtopics I hadn't even considered.
Cool.
Things like drone photography tutorials, packing tips for photographers,
Mm.
and even editing tutorials specifically for Instagram Reels.
Now, that's what I call working smarter, not harder.
Right.
Instead of guessing what your audience might be interested in,
Yeah.
you have data-backed insights to guide your content creation.
Ryan.
It's like having a crystal ball,
Yeah.
but powered by algorithms and actual viewer behavior.
Did you say there was a viral video swipe file too?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It's packed with even more specific formats and ideas,
Okay.
categorized by niche and style.
Cool.
I'm seeing things like the ultimate gear guide format for product reviews, the day in the life vlog style,
Mm-hmm.
and even challenge videos like editing my photos with only one app.
Wow.
There are tons of examples and variations for each format, too.
That sounds incredibly valuable. It's like having, a library of proven
It is.
video structures at your fingertips, ready to be customized and adapted to your own, unique brand and style.
Exactly.
What are your overall thoughts on V?
I'm honestly blown away
Yeah.
by how much it can do.
Okay.
It's definitely more than just hype.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he's put a lot of thought and effort into creating a tool that actually helps creators.
Just the fact that he's giving away a month for $1 shows he's serious about getting this in the hands of people who can benefit.
I'm inclined to agree. He could easily charge a premium price
Right.
for this kind of resource.
Yeah.
It's clear he's not just in it for a quick buck,
Right.
but genuinely wants to empower other creators.
Yeah. It feels like he's giving back to the community.
It's a reminder that the creator community is, at its core, a collaborative one.
Mm-hmm.
We can all learn and grow from each other's successes and failures.
Yeah.
Now that you have access to V and all these insights from Marcus Jones, what are your next steps?
My mind is racing with ideas for my travel photography channel.
Awesome.
I'm excited to experiment with those outlier score videos, dive deeper into some of those subtopics the Topic Explorer generated, and maybe even try my hand at that 5 years of travel photography format.
That's the spirit. Remember, knowledge is only powerful when it's applied.
Right.
Experiment, track your results, and most importantly, have fun with it.
It's funny because at the beginning of this deep dive, I was feeling a bit overwhelmed by the algorithm.
Yeah.
But now I actually feel like I have a much better understanding of how it works and how I can work with it to achieve my goals.
That's the beauty of knowledge, isn't it?
It is.
It empowers us to take control and navigate even the most complex systems.
Yeah.
The YouTube algorithm might seem like a mysterious beast,
Right.
but it's not unbeatable by understanding how it works, leveraging the right tools, and putting in the effort.
Yeah.
You can absolutely crack the code and achieve your YouTube dreams.
So for anyone out there listening who's feeling stuck or intimidated by the algorithm, remember this, you're not alone.
Yeah.
There are resources, strategies, and a whole community of creators out there ready to support you.
That's right.
And sometimes all it takes is a little bit of research and a willingness to experiment to unlock your full potential.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, I think we've officially reached the bottom of this deep dive. Thanks for joining me on this journey.
It was my pleasure. Until next time, keep creating, keep learning, and keep pushing those creative boundaries. I think